Today we're installing a Madjax cargo box using the Madjax cargo box brackets designed for an E-Z-GO TXT. Including in this package is the 2 main brackets, 2 bagwell brackets, and 3 hardware packs. To do this, we're going to use a 14mm socket and 2 17mm sockets, as well as a cordless drill. First step, we need to remove all of our factory hardware from each side of the cart. 2 bolts here, 2 bolts here, as well as the 2 bolts behind the lean back seat on both sides of the cart, and retain all hardware. Four bolts that mount the main factory brackets will be replaced by the hardware from pack 1. Use a prop to hold your canopy in place. Use a prop to hold your canopy in place while you install your brackets. Now we're going to install the main brackets using the hardware from pack 1. Be sure that your channel is facing the inside of the golf cart, just like this. Before we install our bagwell brackets, you may have to remove the rivets from the bagwell. Using a punch and a hammer, remove each side. Once you have your rivets removed, we may have to drill out for our hardware to install our bagwell brackets, both sides. Make sure your bagwell bracket goes under your main bracket here, just like this. Using the hardware from pack 2, we can now secure our bagwell brackets to our cart and our mounting brackets and tighten. Once we get this done, we'll repeat this process on the other side, and then we're ready to mount our struts. Once you have your bagwell brackets into place, we can now mount our rear struts using the hardware retained from earlier. Move our prop. Once you have all your hardware into place, then you can tighten. Now we're ready to mount our lean back using the factory hardware that we retained from earlier. Make sure that all 4 screws are in place before you tighten. Once you have all 4 bolts tightened on your lean back, we can now mount our cargo box using the hardware from pack 3. Be sure that all 4 bolts are installed before you tighten any hardware. Once all 4 bolts are installed, we can tighten. Once you have all 4 bolts tightened on the cargo box, we are now complete. Congratulations, you have installed your Madjax cargo box on a Madjax cargo box E-Z-GO TXT bracket.